welcome back to my channel. So just like last week, I am still working on spring cleaning, and this week we are in the schoolroom. This room gets out of control so quickly and so easily because we're in here a lot. We have a lot of things going on, and usually we're doing this in the morning, and when we get done we've got other things we have to take care of. So it's kind of like we finish and we don't always put things away like they need to go. And then I always have things that I'm pulling in and out, planning and working on things we're going to be doing in the future, things like that. So this room feels like it is always a disaster. I need to be better about taking my time every single day and making sure it's picked up and cleaned up at the end of the school day. I need to just make that part of my routine and make that something I'm going to do every single day. But first I have to get it to a point where we can do that. So today we are in the schoolroom. I'm going to show you guys this mess. It is embarrassing. It's bad. I'm going to show you guys what we're going to be working on, and then we're going to get down and deep clean this room. I'm talking we're going to wipe down the baseboards, we're going to vacuum, we're going to go through all the books, reorganize everything, get rid of stuff we don't need anymore. You know, sometimes with homeschool, you buy things, they look great, and you get them home, and they just absolutely do not work with what you're doing. It doesn't happen all the time, but occasionally that is just how it goes. So we're going to get rid of things that we don't need, and we're going to make this a much more functional space. It's going to be neat and organized. Let's get to spring cleaning. Okay, so this bookshelf is definitely at the top of my list. We use this all the time, not every single thing in it, but we definitely use the stuff in the bookshelf. It's just a mess. It needs to be reorganized. I am certain there's probably some things that we can get rid of or something like that. I don't know. I definitely want to go through this. I don't think I've actually opened this drawer set right here since like the first week or two that we were in this house. I used it all the time at our old house. It stayed underneath my desk, but I don't have my desk in here anymore. And I think that's more like household stuff, not as much schoolroom stuff. I'm going to see if I even need to keep that in here, and if I am going to, maybe I can put some of this other stuff in there so things are not so cluttered. Back over here, the fridge stays. We're not messing with the fridge today. Back over here, I have these trays, I guess, or bins that I need to reorganize. They just have like different workbooks and stuff that we have used or use occasionally, things like that. So I just kind of have them over here. At one point they were organized. That's not the way they are today. I need to wipe down desks and stuff. I've got the vacuum in here ready to go. This is like a charging station for a bunch of stuff. I don't think I can do much more with this because that strip plug thing I have right there actually broke. It's just kind of sitting atop the base, but if I move it, it'll fall over. It's not attached anymore. Probably something I need to look at replacing. I love that thing though. I got it off of Amazon. I'm going to see if I can find another one. If I can, I will link it down below. That thing is so fantastic. It's got USB ports on it and everything. You can turn off each level of the, it's like cubes on top of each other, and you can turn off each different level so you're not wasting power if you don't want to, stuff like that. Love that thing. Just be cautious if you have children, because if they step on it, it will break, which is what happened here. Need to clean off desks in the room. Should probably wipe down the window still. The cats like to sit in there. I need to probably do something. Look at all those dry erase markers. I'm willing to bet not all of them work. So we'll test those and get rid of some. And then this is half of my desk, we'll call it. Stuff on top I need to go through. Some of it probably doesn't go there. And then down here, this is stuff that they have completed that just needs to be boxed up and put in storage. I don't know what to do with it. I'm afraid to get rid of it because right now in Texas, our laws don't require us to do much of anything as far as record keeping goes. But what if that changes? So I want to make sure I hold on to this stuff. So I just kind of box it up and store it. So I need to box all that up because that is... golly, a couple, like 3 months worth of work right there probably. It needs to be boxed up. Then this is my chair. I just piled some books and stuff on there earlier. And then over here is the other half of my desk, we'll call it. I need to organize this stuff. Most of this stuff on top is stuff that we use every single day. And then down here is stuff we use at least once a week. And then this is like my filing cabinet, and I need to organize it. Those are like little seat things for their chairs that they don't use every day, but they use them sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, let's just kind of jump in. I'm going to set you guys up, and I think we'll start over here because this is probably the easiest section of the room. The whiteboard and my desks, I think, are going to be the easiest thing because I know what's there. We use it all the time. Yeah, I think that's going to be the easiest to start with.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
As I was sorting through everything, I really started to feel like this schoolroom becomes a massive catch-all. I think that we're all guilty, especially myself and the two younger ones, of just putting stuff in here and leaving it. I really got to get myself on some kind of system and schedule so I don't let this get out of control again. In fact, just the other day, I actually started using the Fly Lady system, and I'm on like day 2. So, I mean, it's too early to really say a whole lot, but I will say as of day 2, I'm hoping that this is going to help me really get myself in order, because sometimes my house is clean and I'm on top of it and everything is great. And other times it's like I just lose control and it gets away from me. And then here I am having to do one of these super deep cleans and then spend a lot of time in a space. And that means I'm neglecting other things. And of course it means it's like stressful every time you walk past the room until it gets done. So yeah, hopefully this new system will get me on track. And that was our new little puppy, Gustavo. He does not like being alone. The little ones were upstairs. The other dog was outside, and he just really wanted some attention, so I let him in for a minute. The gate is not up to keep him out. The gate is up to keep our husky out, just because he has a tendency to get very curious and nosy and sometimes a little destructive if he gets bored. So we just try to keep him out of our spaces so that he doesn't mess anything up. All right, so tested the dry erase markers. I thought I was going to be getting rid of like half those because there's probably like 30 something markers down there. 4. There were only 4 that are dried out. So I have too many dry erase markers. Not a problem though. My kids play with that thing all the time. They love to draw on it. So they'll run out eventually. All right, so I finished basically with this little zone over here. I think I'm going to get to work on this side of the room. No, let's get to work on the bookshelf. I think the bookshelf's the next thing because there's a pile on the floor. So let's turn around and get started.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. Cause now I dream about you. I was probably too drunk, it's blurry, but I've got the image of you running circles in my mind right now. And it could fade away, but it probably won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I'll drown. What can I do? And it will be alright to let me down. Rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why we try to fight it. Every time that we touch, the room caught on fire. We could blame it on the wine, but we know that we will both be like, I wish I didn't want you. I was doing just fine, the way that it was. Then you hand me these emotions, didn't want them, but I guess that I'm stuck with them. They could go away, but I know they won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I drown, but what can I do? And
now that I am done and I have looked in this room again after filming this video, I actually think I should probably consider getting rid of some more of these books. Probably donating them to my local library or something like that. I think that we are just too old for some of the books on our reading bookshelf. We've now moved on to chapter books, so there's no reason to keep those smaller reading books. I think that I will probably do that soon because over the summer I do plan to invest in some more books and stuff like that for next school year. I love using our public library and things like that, but it's really convenient for me to own a few of the books as well. Plus, some of these I'm buying are above their reading level, so we can reuse them for a couple of years and just, get our money's worth out of them. So I think I will definitely be in here to purge again before the end of our school year, which we do year-round school. So technically our school year will end at the beginning of July. Alright, so this top shelf is in the very top. These are like arts and crafts and activities. I don't have anything in there to get rid of. Down here is like educational books. Like we draw, like our learn to draw books, our devotional books, and then like our science and history and all that like extra books that we use. Down here in this shelf, what is that? That's some more devotionals and then like manipulatives, flashcards, and educational games. There's Camden. And then down here, where is it? There. Down here on this row are fun books to read that they can read to earn like points and stuff. We have a point system. It's kind of like accelerated reader in public school. So they read books and they earn. It's hard to point when you're. They read these books and of course library books and stuff like that to earn points. Most recently, let's see, March. Was it March? No, it was the end of February. They earned an Oculus. That meant they had to read well over. They started off the first half of the school year up until Christmas. They read over 100 books each. Then we moved on to like big chapter books, and so they earned their points to earn an Oculus. Okay, and then the bottom shelf right down here is like paper and notebooks and stuff. So that's about as organized as that is going to get. I'm going to work on this right now. I don't even know if it's going to stay in here. It might be leaving soon. I can't even remember what's in there. So let's dive in there and take a look. Oh yeah, it's not very heavy. I'll be able to carry that. I don't have to wait for my husband. I don't know what this is. I should probably worry about what it goes to.
I think it falls something.
I'm sure it's something. Okay, so clearly I made a mess. I piled everything up over here that didn't go over there. Most of it's going to be stuff that goes with this. So I'm just going to kind of get started clearing off the desk. Then I'm going to wipe off the desk and sanitize and all that stuff. My kids have been sick. Jensen last week I had to take him to the doctor. He had an upper respiratory infection. Now that he's finally getting better, Cam woke up this morning with the same upper respiratory infection. Don't worry, just an upper respiratory infection, nothing else. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sanitize all this so that they quit passing it back and forth between them. And I also do not want to catch it, so fingers crossed.
Going out my mind. Give me some directions to get to you. To get to you. Ain't gonna waste my time. I know that we got connection. I think about you. You're on my mind. On my mind. On my mind. Yeah. I'm going out of my mind. Out of my mind. Out of my mind. Yeah. For you, my love. You drive me crazy, tell me what to do, what to do. I'm on my it to you. Ain't gonna waste my time. I know that we got connection. I think about you.
I've actually gotten a lot of comments about these desks. They are from Amazon. I absolutely love them. They kind of will grow with the boys. We can make them taller. We can raise the chairs. The desktop will elevate and tilt up, like a drawing table would. Things like that. So if I can still find them on Amazon, I will link them down below for you guys, just so you can, if you're interested, you can find them. They were really inexpensive as far as like good furniture goes, especially furniture that will grow with you. I am really, really pleased with this purchase for sure.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't wanna be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down. Cause honestly, don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. With you, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I'll be going away for a while. Oh, and I don't know what I'll find. Maybe I can be a rock star, playing songs on my guitar. I know I have to be somewhere else to be able to find myself. Shouldn't be so complicated. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I don't wanna be dragged in a box. I just wanna go my own way.
I have finished. I kind of thought it would look a whole lot different than this when I was done, but I'm still pleased with the result. I've wiped down the desk and that desk. I cleaned the baseboards. I vacuumed. All of that has been cleaned over there. I got rid of some of the dry erase markers, like 4 of them or something, but still, right? I purged a little bit. I still need to box up the stuff down here that goes into storage, but I haven't done that yet. I don't have a box to put it in, so whenever I go to Walmart, I'll get another one of those expandable file folders, and that's typically what I use, and I will box that up. I cleaned off my desktop. I can actually use it now. I could not use it earlier because it has a bunch of junk on it. I have a calendar. I do need to change, it's still on January, but I put the calendar out so I can mark things. I have these. I had forgotten I even bought them. One of my kids is dyslexic, so reading is a challenge for him. But I had picked these up because I thought not only do they highlight what you're reading so you don't lose your place, and that helps, but they're in color. And I've heard that if you put a color overlay over stuff for dyslexic kids, sometimes it helps. So I put those right here so I would remember to utilize those this week while we are doing our reading. We're actually taking mostly a break from school this week. We haven't had a lot of time off. We typically just kind of take breaks as we need them. And I decided, we didn't do spring breaks. We're going to do a break this week because one of my kids was sick last week. The other one's sick this week. We just need to probably take a minute, regroup, and recharge, and then we'll hit it again the following week. I do have my tissues. I found my tape dispenser. Yay. Our calendar. And then over here is this little table that I use. This right here is our everyday stuff. This down here is like games and stuff. This is stuff that just needs to be filed away. It's work that they've done and it's graded and all that. It goes with a pile over there. I just need an expandable file folder. And then I've got stickers in here too for their sticker charts. These are books that we are reading to earn, what are they working for now? Oh, their Xbox broke. So I found a used Xbox One S, I think it is. I'm not really familiar with Xboxes. Asked me about Nintendo Switch. Man, I know that one inside out. I'm pretty good with PlayStation because we have one of those, but I know nothing about Xbox and it doesn't hold my interest. But they are earning some kind of used Xbox, so they have to read a whole bunch of books. This is the stack of books we are still working our way through to earn that. Hopefully we'll have that by this summer so they can get online and play with their friends and their cousin because theirs broke, so they can't do that now. Anyway, some of our stuff that we use, like pencils and all that, that is a vacuum. I picked that up at Walmart. Some kind of little rechargeable ionizing vacuum or something. I don't know. It does a good job. I use it for little tiny jobs. And then the bookshelf. There it is. So much stuff. Like I said before, down here is like notebooks and paper, books that we're reading, like fun books and stuff like that. These are educational things, manipulatives, and Bible books. Educational books, Bible books, and how to draw books. Experiments, arts, crafts, all of that stuff up there. So... And then, of course, there's a fridge in here. And then that's other workbooks and stuff that we use, not all the time, but sometimes. So I need them where I can get to them because we will use them once a week, once every 2 weeks, something like that. I do have some stuff right here that I need to hang up. This is, I found this at Dollar Tree. I was super stoked because my kids, we learned punctuation, but they could definitely use a visual reminder. So it's punctuation charts right there. $1.25, I got 2 of those. That's not bad at all. This needs to go out with our arts and crafts, which are in some cube organizers. This is, what is this one? I picked this one up at Dollar Tree too a while ago. Oh, what is a noun? Nope, I can't get you a good visual. There it is. What is a noun? Person, place, thing, idea, animal. I need to get that hung up, and I think this one is verbs. Pretty sure it's verbs. Adjective. What is an adjective? Well, I need one that says what is verbs. Okay, got that. And then I found these on the bookshelf. I forgot I had these, but this is awesome because we are actually doing the 50 states right now.
All right, guys, so that is it. I came in here, I worked, I got things done. It is so much cleaner. I think I could probably do better, but it appears I just have so much junk, and that is the problem, and today I didn't get rid of enough of it. But we need the stuff we need, and in all honesty, this space, it's not a huge space, you know? It works for us. We've got our 2 little desks in here and stuff, right there, and right there. It works for us. Maybe I need some kind of better storage system. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that is all for spring cleaning the schoolroom with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you enjoy my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below so that you can keep up with all of my videos. I appreciate all you guys joining me here all the time for my stuff. You guys are amazing. And I will see you on, let's see, today's Wednesday when you see this. So I'll see you on Friday with my weekly grocery haul. Bye, guys.